Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, please do consider subscribing. The red button is down below, you just click it, and also the notification bell to be notified of any new videos. Right, so this video is my postpartum plus my 1 to 2 month update for Miss Naomi. If you don't know, I had Naomi nearly 2 months ago. I had a C-section, which is basically they cut open my stomach and birthed Naomi that way. So that is my story. So I'm going to talk about myself first in terms of the postpartum. C-section wise, I really do feel like I've healed really quickly. I kind of feel the same with Olivia. I healed very quickly, where probably after a week I was able to do stuff, and I know that I still had to be aware that I couldn't do stuff like heavy lifting and things like that, but I could still do day-to-day things. And I still feel like I'm healing really well. I don't have any soreness or any discomfort of the sort. Yeah, I kind of feel like I try and get as active as possible after C-sections. This is my second C-section, because I do believe that you will heal up quicker if you do so, obviously in moderation to do it. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, I feel quite good, guys. I feel really good. I haven't got my stomach back, but I think that will take a bit of time. I am planning on doing Pilates actually, because I kind of feel like that will help with my muscle tone. Yeah, my muscle tone and also my posture and stuff like that. So yes, I am doing really well considering. It was really difficult not to pick Olivia up though. Olivia was too heavy for me to pick up after the C-section. So my friend was here, Ilko was here, and they kind of picked her up and stuff like that. Although there was a few occasions where I did it, but I just had to. I couldn't look at my child staring at me crying and not pick her up. But I did pay for it. I did feel the pain. So that is something that I would definitely recommend you not doing. But it is really hard. I did find it really hard not to pick her up when she wanted me. In the first week, I do believe that I had the baby blues. At first, I thought it was postpartum depression, but it went after a week, which is fantastic. I was really worried about it, and I was really worried about like not bonding and stuff like that. But I really feel like I've bonded with this little one. Sorry about the noises. She's asleep and she grunts. So yeah, I really worried that I wouldn't bond with her and things like that. And baby blues, it was just, yeah, I did feel really low. And I don't just think it was because of the baby blues. We'd kind of been through a lot leading up to the birth of Naomi. So for example, we moved house 4 days before giving birth to Naomi. Building up to that, it was so stressful. When we moved in, everything was everywhere. The house was disgusting. It kind of still is. We've painted the lounge and everything, but the rest of the house needs a good paint and just a tidy up. So yeah, so there's like so much stuff going on. I was also healing from my C-section as well. So yeah, I kind of feel like that contributed to the baby blues, and I was just so worried that I would not bond with Naomi because Olivia wanted my time and I couldn't give her the time that I used to give to her. Oh my god, the list goes on and on and on. I was quite open about how I felt, so I spoke to my health visitor about it, I spoke to Ilko about it, I spoke to my friend who stayed with us for the week about it, because I kind of feel like it's not good to bottle things up, and I had to just let things out as much as I could. Another thing which I feel contributed to it as well was because Naomi, she had reflux, and I didn't know it was reflux at the time, and it was really worrying for me because she was in so much discomfort. And from my experience of having a baby, I didn't experience that before, so I thought something was wrong with her. But we went to the doctor and they said that she just had reflux, but I'll get into that when it's Naomi's turn. Yeah, so in terms of breastfeeding, in one of my videos, I said that I was going to combination feed. It was 10 things I'm doing differently with baby number 2. And it was that I would combination feed from day 1. And that is something that I did do, but Naomi just wasn't latching properly and I wasn't producing enough milk. It was the same thing with Olivia. I just didn't produce enough milk, and I don't feel bad for that. It's just how my body is. So as long as they are fed, as long as she is fed, I'm happy. So she has been on formula milk from the day she has been born. I have tried to give her the breast, even though I may not be producing enough, I still give it to her. But yeah, she just really struggled with latching and it just didn't work. Yeah, so I'm still getting to know Naomi. That's what happens when you have a new baby. You kind of forget that they are a person and you need to get to know them. So yeah, as time is going on, I'm getting to know her more and more. And it's been really nice, actually. One thing that she has been doing is that she has been smiling. She has been smiling. Oh, am I on to Naomi now? I think I've passed me and I've just gone straight on to Naomi. So yeah, she's been smiling now, which is fantastic. It is so nice when you see your baby smile for the first time. She does it because I give her like kisses on her mouth. And whenever I give her kisses on her mouth widens, like in shock. And then she has this like really nice smile. So that's what makes her smile, and that's what I do. She also likes it when I put my hand down her nose and then pat it. And then she gives us a little smile then too. So Naomi also hates tummy time. She does not like lying on her stomach. I mean, she tolerates it for a little while, but not too much. I do feel like it's to do with her reflux and possibly colic. She struggles with like lying on her back for too long. And obviously I don't want to put her on her stomach after she's just fed and things like that. So yeah, I mean, the reflux has gotten better, but we still have to be aware that after we finish feeding her, or we feed her upright like this, and we also lay her down a little bit upright as well as soon as we finished feeding her. Sorry, no, after we feed her, we hold her up for about 20 minutes or so, and then we put her down kind of, you know, like this. Just to help, you know, with gravity and all that. That's what we were told anyway. So yeah, her reflux has gotten better. Another thing with Naomi is that she can't tolerate powdered milk. We don't know whether it's a milk intolerance or anything like that. I'm not sure. The health visitor wondered as well. But she can drink the ready-made formula that you can buy from the stores anyway. So that's what we've been giving her, as expensive as it is. But, you know, she needs feeding. So that's what we give her at the minute. So what the powdered milk did was that it really made her constipated. So her poop was like pellets. And you could see the pain as she was passing. Yeah, she would just be so uncomfortable, guys, and it's like now she suffers with gas. You can see her being uncomfortable, but when she had this constipation, it was awful. It was so bad. So we just stopped the powdered milk. The midwife said stop it and put her back on the formula to see whether it makes a difference, and it made a difference, like massive difference. Another thing that they said was to put her knees to her stomach just to help with movement, and also to take off her nappy and just expose her bottom to the wind. And just, you know, that should help with her pooping. But anyway, yeah, she doesn't have constipation now. But yeah, that's what she has been struggling with. So bless her, I feel for her so much, because it's just been one thing after another. You know, reflux, and now we kind of feel like she's got colic. You know, obviously she had constipation, but we feel like she has colic as well at night times. This girl, it's not, she doesn't cry like massively, but she just cannot get comfortable at all. It's like it can go on for like an hour or so. For some people that's not bad, but for us it's, you know, we had Olivia who slept, no problems with sleep at all, where this one is, you know, it's a learning curve for us. But yeah, she's developing really well. Her weight is really good. Health visitor is coming again this week just to see how she is doing. But yeah, I feel overall she's doing really, really well. I feel like I have bonded with this girl so much. Yeah. So Naomi is drinking 4 ounces of milk every 3 to 4 hours, which is about right for this age. Yeah, so she's quite happily drinks her milk from the bottle, no problem. The teat that we use is number 1 because it's the slow flow. Because she's got reflux as well, we want to make sure that she's not suckling too fast and causing air bubbles and all that type of stuff, and gas and all that. So we give her the number 1 teat. So Naomi had, I mean it's clearing up now, but she had baby acne. She's still got a little bit on her chest and a little bit on her back, but overall it's kind of cleared up a little bit. She also has cradle cap. Olivia had the same as well, but Naomi, she had it on like her forehead and her eyebrows. But that is now gone because I used my coconut oil and it got rid of it. Some of it on her scalp though is still there, so I'm going to keep on treating that and just washing her hair to get rid of it. So guys, that was a really quick update, postpartum, as well as baby Naomi's 1 to 2 month update. If you could relate to anything that I said, please do hit the like button. And if you are new to my channel, please do consider subscribing. The red button is down below. Please click it, and then the notification bell, which will notify you of any new videos. So guys, I will see you in my next video. If you've gotten this far, then thank you so much for watching to this point, and I will see you soon. Bye.